We are presenting the Sony server. This is a solution that we can have in the studio, in OBI-bands, for replays, recording, ISOCAM. And it's a server that it can handle 4K video signal, like real 4K, or it can be HD, Ultra HD, high frame rate, like we are having here, this production control software, which is the one that the SLOMO operation, as I am, we use in the productions. We can also support high dynamic range, HDR, which is the hot topic now. And the server can handle different GAM curves, so it's great for all the workflow that you need in your live production. The PWS-4500 or Sony server is the main core of this system. The Sony server, we have different solutions. So we have a replay solution, we can also have a metadata solution, or also import, transfer, transcoding. So there are different components that we can do that. So first is the server. Then we have Media Gateway, which is the tool that we use to integrate with third parties, like Avid, for example, or EVS. And also we can transcode with Media Gateway. Then we have PRC, or Production Control Software, which is just behind me. And this is the software application we use to do highlights, slow motion, and playlists, etc. We also have content management. Content management is the software that we use to control all our content in the network. So it means that we can put any metadata and talk to other systems that we can have the same code of metadata. And also we have RCT. So RCT is a rec control software that it allows us to record internally in the server and also to transfer to different destinations. Sony server, of course, you can do slow motion, so we use a remote panel, which is very standard in the market, and operators, they can use it in minutes because it's a very similar panel as other competitors. So we can do a slow motion up to 8 times the speed, so it means that we can go 400 frames per second. And yes, we can control the speed with the T-bar. Also we can analyze with the jog, and we can save all the clips that we need for replay, for doing a playlist. So I can just do the slow-mo very easily. I just can rewind and activate my T-bar and control the speed as I want. So I can see here that now I'm in 55 speed or 54, do a ramp or whatever, on just accelerated. ISO recording, we use RCT, so it's one of the components of the out of the box of the server. And RCT actually is a software that you can install in any PC. It doesn't have to be Sony. It's a simple and a very intuitive interface that you can put it, as I said, in a Windows machine, and you can just control all the ports and record internally in the server, and also main and a backup each stream to be in a USB external hard drive, or it can be a NAS or a MAM system that you can put all your content in. So ISOCAM is a studio recording that we can use, or only also in OBI-bands. I mean, we can use it in an OBI-band for sports or for concerts or any application that you need. Schedule INGEST is another software that it allows us to make schedules. So in a studio, for example, in news, you need to record from 10 in the morning up to 3 p.m. So you can set up different schedules and send to your NLE system. SharePlay is a function that allows us to share content in the network. So we can have 10 different servers in the same network, and I can read any content in any server. It doesn't matter that it's physically with us, so we can just read playlists, record trains, clips, and exchange all this content in the same machine. So SharePlay is very fast. I mean, it's a 10 gig connection, so I can really very easy go to another machine and locally control it from my own remote panel. So first of all, I will select all the angles. I can just move, drag and drop, and it can just create the clips in the other machine. This is just copying, so it means that I'm passing the content, this clip, to other server in my network. Or I can also select this clip. So you can basically, you have 4 boards in the server. So you can select in each board if you want to record in level A, level B, in 2SI or in square division. So you can mix every format resolution in the same server. So for me, this is the big advantage, and Sony server is not only ready for SDI, as we are working for many years, it's also ready for IP. So everything is going to IP, and you can have a studio over IP with Sony server.